Good afternoon, everybody. I making my thoughts now. Shared my brief thoughts on the Jets and also the Knicks' promising start, even though it's very early. But want to take a couple minutes to discuss the Rangers as well. They had defeated the Ottawa Senators the other night, last night 2-1. Igor stole in that game. The Rangers got outplayed, and that's the beauty of hockey. Your goalie can steal you a game. Lafreniere had a pretty goal. Panarin did his thing, but overall throughout the course of the game, they got outshot like 40-19. So Igor hats off to Igor. He won him that game, which is why he's looking to get paid like 13 million a year, which is still crazy. As good as Igor is, as good as the fact that he can definitely steal you games, as he did last night. You pay him what he wants, and that's why I'm torn, because then it's going to really hamper our team cap wise to do other moves. But last night was an example, though, that when you have him, you can win any given night, and no matter, even if you get thoroughly outplayed. Your best players made the plays when they needed to, but I'm talking about the team, the Rangers defense. I know it's early, and hey, what am I complaining about when they're 6-2-1? But the defense looks a little sloppy. They gave up 5 goals against the Capitals, and really Igor bailed them out last night. The home opener a couple of weeks ago, they were getting thoroughly embarrassed by the Utah Hockey Club on their home ice. A lot of sloppiness, a lot of carelessness. So defense, the wing play is good. Igor's obviously Igor, but defense has got to get cleaned up. So. Especially if we're going to do it where we want to be at the end, which is obviously the Cup, because this could very well be the last go-around that the Rangers have this year of getting it done, with this current group of players. I know Mika seems to be declining a little bit, which is concerning to me. I love Lafreniere. I love the game. I love his game. I'm glad he's coming around. Obviously, Hedel, with him being healthy, it makes a world of difference on the third line. Kako, the jury's out still. We got to get more results from him to hit the back of the net. It's early. They're 6-2-1. They'll be there in the end, and we all know as Ranger fans it matters come April. Can this team do it and get over the hump in the playoff time? And that's really what it comes down to. They're going to have their losses throughout the course of the year. Of course, every team does. But all in all, I think it's last night again, Igor Shesterkin bailed him out. Even the head coach Peter Laviolette came out and said, called out the defense and said it just wasn't good enough. And you play like that in the playoffs, you're going to get killed. Long course, say a long way to go. I'm not going to sit here and put the Rangers in the Cup, nor am I going to press the panic button over sloppy defense. But mostly good, some concerns with the Rangers early on. The depth looks like it's okay. Riley Smith looks like he's fitting in on the first line through the first several games of the season. Panarin's doing, because this is regular season Panarin. He's doing his thing. Like I said, Lafreniere looks like he's elevating his game. I'm glad we extended him. Well deserved. But yeah, last night in particular, Igor bailed him out. Defense has to get better. I'm sure it will. But like I said, we all know as Ranger fans, and I mentioned this in an earlier video, it comes down to April and May. You want to, it's, can this team overcome the hump of the playoffs and get it done? That's what it all matters. And like I said, this very well could be the last year with this current group of players. Not saying a full-on, rebuild is on the horizon like the famous letter in 2018, but there's going to be some adjustments to the roster for sure. Like Trouba might be gone. We'll see about Keandre Miller. I think the defensive core is going to get shaken up, but we got a long way to go yet. But I'd like to see things get cleaned up a little bit. Again, the Rangers, good start to the young season overall, but there's some things to be cleaned up for sure. So we'll see.